Pretty pictures. Today we had snow up on top of the peaks of the Wasatch Mountains, heavy rain through the valleys. This was our time lapse. As Mike drove in, it was cloudy, it was rainy, but while he was working inside, and I mean really working, the whole view changed. Blue skies, sunshine, and all the sun lit on that mountain. It was awesome. This is our live camera right now downtown. Sun setting out to the west, and you can see the reflections, just that beautiful sunlight hitting all those buildings. Pretty night in downtown, and really, we're going to have some gorgeous weather tomorrow, and then again on our Thursday. And then things start to change as we head towards the weekend. I want to show you the September summary. It's the last day. This is what we typically see. 5 days in the 90s, 11 days in the 80s, 8 in the 70s, 3 in the 60s, and 1 day in the 50s. Precipitation, 1.06 is average. How'd we do? Well, we had 4 days in the 90s, 18 days in the 80s, 8 days in the 70s, but we didn't have any 60s or 50s regarding high temperatures, and 0.42, luckily from today's storm we got up to 0.42, 40% of average. If it weren't for today, we'd be down in the 10 to 15 percentile. So nice to see the month, nice to get a little bit of rain. We'll wait and see what October has. I'll show you that tomorrow. How about vortex right now? Still some thunderstorms. This is now over past Green River, headed along Highway 6 towards Grand Junction. You come north and that line takes us few showers through Roosevelt and Vernal. Some of the storms over Flaming Gorge and Manila have now left. And so all of this is part of that frontal boundary, which is quickly moving off to the east. Temperatures actually warmed. Once the rain went through, we bounced back up into the 60s in Logan, Ogden, and Salt Lake. Price and Provo still holding on to the 50s, but Moab, 80. St. George, 85. So what's coming next? Well, a little bit of sunshine. The storm that came through quickly moves off to the east. The next storm coming is going to dive south on the coast, wait a day or two, and then it will turn the corner and come towards Utah. In the meantime, we end up with clearing conditions overnight, sunny skies tomorrow, and a really pretty Wednesday. We'll keep that sunshine around on Thursday. Temperatures back to the 80s, while the next storm, though, starts coming in through California, turns into Nevada, and starts headed towards Utah. That's going to be our Friday night into Saturday storm. It'll bring scattered rain, cooler temperatures, and then really usher in a cooler batch of air that's going to be with us all the way through next week, as we're going to see the 70s and 80s disappear and the cooler air kind of settle in and be with us for the first week of October. Tomorrow, look at all that sunshine. Logan south to Cedar City, St. George to Moab, everybody's basking in the sun. Temperatures pretty close to normal, a little above normal in southern Utah. And the 7-day forecast, 86 is average. We'll get that or slightly above Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Dip on Saturday when that low pressure comes in, but I've kept it dry in St. George. I think those storms will be central and northern Utah for our Saturday. Wasatch Front, beautiful. Sunshine Wednesday and Thursday, upper 70s and low 80s. We'll bring in clouds and a 30% chance of some afternoon showers Friday, and then rain on Saturday. Right now, 40% chance of widespread rain. We'll keep our eyes on that, and we may actually change that as that low gets a little closer, but it will be unsettled Saturday, and then cooler. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s as we head through our Monday and Tuesday of next week.
All right, leaves aren't the only thing that are changing now.
Everything's changing.
Okay, thanks.